How to write a press release statement. Research your target audience and media outlets. Your press release is a marketing tool, so you need to know to who you're marketing it. Think about the people who will be reading your release and what they are looking for in information that they can use. You also need to research the outlets that provide news coverage of your industry. Are they local, national, or international? What kinds of stories do they publish? How often do they publish them? Write an executive summary. The summary should be a few sentences long and should highlight the top 3 benefits of your product or service for potential clients. Potential clients want to know why you're offering this new product or service in just a few sentences at most, so make sure you highlight these key points here so that readers can get a good idea of what your company has to offer without having to read through the full press release word for word. The best way to write a press release is to research your target audience and media outlets. You need to be able to write with the same tone as your readers, so you should know how they would phrase things. You should also look for keywords related to your product or service, and see what comes up at the top of the list. For instance, if you're selling rainbow-colored socks, then search for rainbow socks on Google and see what kind of content comes up. You can also search for example, if you're selling rainbow-colored socks, then search for rainbow socks plus fashion. This will show you how other people are talking about rainbow-colored socks in relation to fashion. The next step is to find out what media outlets cover the topic of your press release. This can be done by searching on Google News or by using another news aggregator like NewsWhip. Press releases are the best way to promote your business, products, and services. They're also one of the most effective ways to reach new customers or clients. But before you can write a press release that brings in business, you need to know who your target audience is and which media outlets they read. The target audience for your press release will be defined by your business's target market. If you sell products or services that appeal to people under the age of 35 who live in an urban area, then your target audience will be young, urban professionals. If you sell something that appeals more to parents with children under 5 years old, then your target market is going to be different than if you sell something that appeals to both teens and adults. Once you know what type of person your product or service targets, then it's time to find out where they get their news from, the media outlets they read. A good way to do this is by using Google Trends. Just Googling will show what types of articles are trending on different websites right now, as well as how many searches there were for each article over time. The first thing you want to do is research your target audience and media outlets. This will help you determine what kind of content they are looking for, which can be useful when deciding what information will be included in your press release. Next, make sure that you have an interesting hook. The hook is part of the lead paragraph of a press release, which should be between 10 to 12 words long. It should sum up what the reader will learn by reading the article and provide some context about why it's important or relevant. It should also include a call to action. What do you want readers to do after reading it? For example, let's get your target customers to your website. Visit LinkDaddy today and learn more about our SEO services. LinkDaddy will get your premium press release syndicated on major news publications, delivered into newsrooms, sent directly to targeted journalists, posted to social media and pushed onto mobile devices. Visit linkdaddy.shop today for more information about our premium press release services. Not sure who LinkDaddy is? Submit one URL and one keyword, and get a free backlinks campaign for your website, valued at $35 to try out our service.